Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video right here on Solana. We're going to do a full update. The price right now is at a very interesting level. We were able to rally into that level right here between $200 and $204. That was our price target when I last covered Solana, which I think was, Saturday, I think. So Saturday we were still consolidating right here around the point of control of the price action we've seen since the 10th of October, and right now technically we have broken out, and that is what I wanted to talk about. I mean, ultimately we have broken above the value area high right here. We've also been able to break above this very old value area high. I think that's the value area high of all the price action since like March 2024. So it's a very old one, but we've been able to break above that, and today, or maybe not today, but let's say the next 2 days are going to be critical in seeing, can we actually hold that level? Can we turn this into a real breakout? Which would be quite massive for Solana. I mean, when we're being very critical and conservative, I'd say the next price target is a fair value gap right here at 215. That's a 7% gain, but obviously, I mean, if on the 12-hour time frame we're able to reclaim that level right here, also with the 90-day and the 30-day rolling VWAP, which we're kind of sandwiched, stuck in between right now. More on that a little bit later. Like 215 is a fair first price target, but ultimately, structurally, we would be able to reclaim the 12-hour and the daily in the daily time frame trend, which could send us much higher, especially during good market circumstances. Which I would argue, if you take a look at Bitcoin right now, which is right here, and if you take a look at the equities around the markets, that is a possibility. So that's what we'll talk about. First of all, quite a lot of people in the stream we did yesterday also requested Solana, so just wanted to give you my thoughts in a little bit more detail in this video. So we'll stick to the 4-hour time frame right now. I think that provides us with most relevant price action history right here. First of all, fundamentally about Solana, nothing major. I mean, if we look at the data right here, if you look at the TVL, if you look at the DEX trading volumes on the Solana network, there's nothing there that suggests a major high momentum move, right? So that is, maybe slightly bearish, but ultimately, I think when we're talking about the Solana ecosystem and we talk about Meteora, which is quite undervalued, we talk about Jupiter strength, right? I mean, I'm not sure how many of you have noticed, but Jupiter has been relatively strong, so that's good to see, and that matters as well. And then outside of that, there was something else with Solana, but I forgot about it. But Solana, as the statistics maybe are not good enough, but they might also be lagging. And I would still say that the Solana ecosystem is fundamentally bullish. However, when we take a look at the technicals, we still need to get that confirmation. And for me, look, the area which we are stuck in between right now, we broke above that earlier this morning, but right now we're breaking down below that again. And the breakout was also not massive. We're stuck between that breakout above those value area highs. So that's those blue lines right there. And this massive resistance level with the previous month point of control, aka a high liquidity zone, the 90-day rolling VWAP, the 30-day rolling VWAP, and the 200 EMA. So we're kind of stuck between either solidifying the bullish breakout or rejecting it with that strong resistance, which was just above the value area high, which we knew as well, right? I mean, I always told you, 200, 204, that's the main resistance level. And ultimately, this is a very tricky situation. And I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, if I would have to give you a prediction, I don't know which would be more likely. I would argue, talking about Solana right here, but this is mostly based upon my thoughts on Bitcoin and equities, so the fundamentals around the markets, I would expect a continuation of this bullish momentum. Solana is still correlated for about 70% to Bitcoin, so it just follows Bitcoin a lot. Bitcoin looks fine. I think Solana is going to pull back to the point of control right here at 194, grab the liquidity, reclaim the breakout, if you can call it that, and then we will be able to get that move into 215. I would say that's most likely. So initially, I think we're going to pull back a little bit further. I think that volatility is also to be expected going into the NYO and the US session today. But from there, I think the bullish markets in general right now will push it higher to fill some of those imbalances at least. And then from there, we will see whether we'll be able to sustain this 4-hour uptrend, because we would be in a 4-hour uptrend then if we get there. But that's it for now. That's what I think you need to know. So hopefully that helps. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.